Hey guys, my name is Evan and welcome to Country View Acres. So today it's a high of 29 today. It's actually a fairly pleasant day outside, so I want to try to get some chores done. I've let those build up over the last couple weeks, so I want to take advantage of the fairly nice day and see what we can get done today outside. But I also want to run a little experiment in here. I want to see how warm we can get the wood shop in here, the woodworking shop. So we just finished this wall. I finished that wall last night. So what I want to do is we're going to go ahead and cover up the opening of the garage door. I've already got plastic on that door. We're going to see how warm we can get it to hold in here today. So we're going to continually feed the fire today in between all the outside chores that we're doing. So let's go ahead and cover this opening up real quick, and then we'll head out and do some more chores. All right, we got the tarp over the garage door, and now I need to run back out to the wood pile. We need kindling. I'm completely out of kindling. I've had to split kindling like every day to try to start a fire every day. So I want to go ahead and get some kindling made up, and then I need another load of firewood for the house because I think there's only 2 pieces of firewood left at the house. So let's go ahead and do that, and then we're going to move on to the livestock barn and do some chores there. So while I'm going that way, I've got this whole trash can full of wood ash from the stove in the house and the pole barn. I need to get that dumped. Now, I've never carried it in the bucket before. Hopefully this is going to work. So there shouldn't be any hot coals in this. I know you're probably thinking hot coals on top of old hay, but this should be a day or so old. I'm going to use a log splitter to make the kindling. Hopefully this will start up. Really, I've never had any problems getting this thing to start. It'll probably prove me wrong today. Like I said, it's going to end up proving me wrong today. Almost gave up. Well, we'll admit it's a little cold-natured. It likes to run on choke for a little bit and get warmed up, but at least it's running. This is going to make splitting kindling a lot easier. It's kind of my way of cheating. Man, there's some good hot coals in there. See if we can fit some more wood in here. Tight. All right, I think that's enough to do with firewood today. I'm gonna go ahead and grab the tractor and see if we can get inside of the barnyard. We're gonna check on the animals and see if we can clean out the barn a little bit. Well, I think I got the tractor about as close as I can to the door. I'm gonna see if I can scoop the barn out a little bit and fill up the bucket. So the goats, we've got them back in their normal spots. So all the girls are back here, all the boys are back up front. And Rebecca is hoping that every one of these is pregnant with twins. We'll just have to wait and see where they are or not, but that's what Rebecca hopes. So it's about 29 degrees inside the barn here today. Rebecca's kind of kept the door cracked, trying to keep it to stay warmer in here actually. So in the wintertime we run these heated water bowls and water buckets. So we've got one in this pen, we've got one in all 4 pens. It seems to do okay. We do have one that doesn't seem to work very well. It's one in here with the turkeys, and it's definitely not doing its job. It's a little frozen over. All right, I got the bucket full. I was able to clean out most of the barn. So I got all the stalls cleaned out. I cleaned out under the chicken roost, the turkey roost, and it looks fairly good in here. So the only thing I didn't clean up, of course, is this big pile of hay that they wasted. But everywhere else, I think looks fairly good. Alright. Forks ain't long enough to pick it up that way. I'm gonna have to pick it up from the side. All right, I got the hay feeder moved to the back of the barn here. It's got some fresh hay in it. Now I think I'm gonna go back to the workshop and see how warm it is. All right, I got the wood stove loaded back up with firewood, but it isn't that, didn't get too hot in here today. I was really hoping to get a little bit warmer. That's saying that it is 44 degrees in here. So, of course, this wall is still opened up. I think I'm still got some air leaking in the roof in that section. So if I get this wall closed off, I think that's gonna help. And then up here as well, the roof up there. I think there's some places sometimes you can see a little bit of light through there, so I know I'm leaking air through there as well. So still not as warm as I want it to be. Of course, I understand. I don't have insulation and I've got air leaks still, but I only heated with the wood stove. So what I have been doing in the past is I would use a kerosene heater, and I would help get the room up to a certain temperature, and then I would turn that off, and then I would run the wood stove to try to hold the temperature. And today was a test with only the wood stove because that's the way I prefer to run it, or I would like to run it. But not holding as much heat as I really wanted it to. So we're gonna have to keep on working on this, getting it closed in a little bit more. All right, I've got one more chore to do this evening, and that's gonna be check on the ducks out the pond, see if I can feed them, and maybe we'll see how the aeration system's doing in the pond this winter. So the far end of the pond, that has stayed frozen pretty much all winter, but you can see as we come around here, the aeration system has definitely kept an area thawed out for the ducks. So they've always had water somewhere to swim, and this has been so much better than breaking the ice. We used to have to break the ice and give them a little spot to swim out here, and this has been so much better of a winter having this aeration system, definitely keeping a place for the ducks, because the pond is their home. You know, they stay out there for safety, and this has worked out real well. All right, let's count our ducks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 10 ducks. These are our ducks. But we have gained ducks. Look out. You probably won't be able to see them. They're walking out on the ice. So there's a few ducks right out there. There's 3 of them. And they've been hanging out with our ducks. And they'll come up here and eat the food with these guys. But they won't come up here while I'm up here. But yeah, our duck, last week it was like 11. Now we're up to 13. We keep on gaining ducks, which is much better than past winters, because typically this would freeze And the ducks would be just like those guys out there on the ice. And then a coyote or a fox could get out onto the ice and get them. So it's kind of weird. We actually gained ducks this year instead of losing ducks. So definitely has worked out well with the aeration system. It's even attracting more ducks to come here. So out here, there is always something entertaining to watch. We got the ducks back there that we can watch, and then we can, see the barnyard. The turkeys were just on top of the roof of the barn. They flew down now, but the turkeys, nope, there's still one up on the very peak of the roof. The female turkeys up there. So there's always something to watch out here. All of our animals, most of them it seems like are pets, but they are entertaining for us at least to watch. So today I was able to at least get some stuff done around here that needed to be done. And to be honest with you, even though I stayed busy, this was a lot easier of a day on me than yesterday when I was trying to get all that plywood siding hung in the barn. That was a job, man. I was worn out by the end of the night. So at least today has been, I won't say it was relaxing, but it was definitely a lot easier day. I'm just one of those people that like to stay busy. So that's, for me, a day like today, it's a pretty good day. It's not too bad. So, but anyway, I think that's going to be it for tonight. I'm going to go in, get me some supper, take me a shower because I stink after cleaning out the barn. All that dust is all over me. That stuff was nasty. But yeah, I think that's it for today, guys. So thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.